Hey, welcome back everyone. Thanks so much for being here. So, Insomniac Games recently released some much needed information about Marvel Spider-Man 2. They gave us a release window. They told us that we can look for the game around the fall of 2023, which is fantastic. That's something that we all wanted. Now we have something we can look forward to. We know when we're finally going to be able to play this game. That's really good news, but that got me thinking. Will Venom be a playable character in Marvel Spider-Man 2? Now, we all remember the trailer that we got about a year ago for Spider-Man 2. It was very quick, but it had a lot in it. We saw Peter, we saw Miles, we got a quick look at Venom inside that trailer. It looked fantastic. But ever since then, it's had me wondering, is Insomniac really going to commit to creating an entire new character, an entire new play style inside of this otherwise incredible franchise? I think we can all admit that Insomniac has pretty much mastered their craft when it comes to gameplay of Peter Parker and Miles Morales. To this day, I still jump in just to swing around inside of this city in Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. To this day, I jump in every now and then just to swing around. As crazy as it sounds, it's just that fun to do. The gameplay is so quick, it's so snappy, it's so fun. I just can't help but jump in just to traverse the city. They created such a fleshed out and unique character in Miles, in the way that he moves, in the way that he swings and jumps and curves and all his quirky movements. It's just so fun and quick to do. And when they create such a great and inviting gameplay loop, it captures the player. This brings me back to Venom. If Insomniac is really going to commit to creating an entire new character and play style inside of this universe, what kind of character will he be? He can't necessarily web sling like Peter and Miles. So how will Insomniac Games allow Venom to traverse the city? Will he be more of a bulky, tanky type character, more so like what he looks like and appears like in, let's say, Venom and Venom Let There Be Carnage movies that recently released? Will he be more tanky and bulky like that? Or will they find a way to make him a little more nimble and quick and shifty for his size? This brings me back again to Venom Let There Be Carnage. Maybe they will use that sort of an idea of how Carnage would traverse and how Carnage would get around. He would use his symbiotic body to change and morph his limbs and stretch and contort himself to reach whatever he need to, or to accomplish whatever he wanted to accomplish in any given situation. Maybe they will go that route in order to let him match up and have enough speed and traversal ability to keep up with Peter and Miles. Or for all of my anime fans out there, maybe they would go the more Majin Buu type of route. See, Majin Buu is a character who was similar to this symbiote, who had a body that can morph and contort and change shape and completely get destroyed but put itself back together again. Maybe they will go that type of a route. Majin Buu was also a big and bulky character, but he was nimble and shifty and deceptively quick for his size. Maybe they would go that route with Venom, which is the route I would like. I would like him to have speed. I would like him to be deceptively quick and also have the ability to traverse and compete with Peter and Miles in that space. As we know, Peter and Miles are exceptional at speed and traversal. If Venom is playable, we will need him to be able to have strength and girth, but also have speed. So, having said that, will Insomniac be able to pull that off? Will they be able to flesh out a character that unique and allow him to fit seamlessly inside of this universe with Peter and Miles? That is amazing to think about. And if anyone can do it, I believe Insomniac is the studio. That would be really something special. Another thing that had me thinking was, what kind of character will Venom be? Will he truly be an enemy inside this game? Will he be a antagonist? Or will he be sort of an anti-hero? In other words, will there be someone in the background who's pulling the strings? Will there be another big baddie inside of the game that emerges later on? And then maybe Venom becomes a teammate of Peter and Miles, or maybe they begin to work together. This had me thinking about Eddie inside of Venom and Venom Let There Be Carnage. Will there be someone who is symbiotically fused with Venom, who is the man inside, who then befriends Miles Morales and Peter Parker and begins to work together with them to defeat this new big villain inside the game? That would be an interesting route to go. I don't know on that front if I would prefer Venom to be a straight villain or anti-hero, but I believe if they make him an anti-hero, and if they make Venom someone who joins forces with Peter and Miles, I think that lets us know that this universe will continue to expand and we will have more games in the future. I don't think this will be a one-off. I definitely think if Venom ends up being a partner of Peter and Miles, we'll definitely get a Spider-Man 3. But as you guys can see, I'm all over the place. The possibilities are endless here. Insomniac has a lot that they could do. They have a lot of areas in which they could go with the character Venom. And I wouldn't be mad at any of them. It would be great if Venom was a straight villain that was so overwhelming Peter and Miles had to work together and do all they can do to defeat him. That would be fantastic. But I'm not going to lie, I would also like Venom to be playable. And I would like to use him as an incredibly unique character to face off against another big baddie. Who knows, man? We will see. What do you guys think? Do you guys expect Venom to be playable? And if he is, how will Insomniac manage that? Will it be just as fun playing as Venom as it has been with Peter and Miles? And do you want Venom to be an enemy or an anti-hero? It's a lot. It's a lot to expect, but I can't wait for this game, man. Let me know exactly what you guys think about all this. And if you enjoyed this video, consider liking and subscribing. I would appreciate it so much. Thanks so much for being here, guys. Catch you later.